What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite racing, fighting, and role-playing gaming Jackal, Goddrifter, and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong. And I know you guys thinking, what is this? I thought the game was finished. Well, unless you're living on a rock, you should know that, yeah, we have Shadowrun Hong Kong, but then there's a bonus campaign known as Shadows of Hong Kong. Which requires to import the final save game for the main campaign. And so for those that are not familiar with my Shadowrun series, I finished Shadowrun Returns. I didn't finish Shadowrun Dragonfall, which I'm going to finish that once I finished the Mark 6 job, to say the least. Well, actually, I'm basically going to be using a different character. Then, it's gonna be the same character, but it's gonna be in a different class. So there's that, to say the least. So basically, it sets in the weeks of following the events of the main campaign. Shadows Hong Kong will give you and your team an opportunity to turn the tables on the corporate police force that once hunted you. Through layers of corporation greed and urban strife, you will contend with dangerous enemies, uncover deadly conspiracies, and cement your reputation as a prime runner, assuming that you survive, of course. Yeah. So without any further ado, let's go on to continue. Alright, Rude Awakening. Something is wrong. The last thing you remember was the night of Kowloon City riots. You and your team were running an errand to Kenley Cheng, recovering an object before they had no police response turned the city upside down. Everything was going well. You had your team in hand, and then nothing. The world went black. A sudden explosion of pains behind your eyes jolted you back to the present. A nightmarish section of a dream image flickers through your consciousness like a straight strobe light. A man with pock-marked face, slim fingers playing over the surface of your brain, leading a figure whose face you couldn't see, digging well through the scraps of your memory that your tormentor felt left behind. It was a rough night, and now your eyes snapped adjusted to the light. You find yourself in reality, and it's a little more comforting. A single bulb hangs to the steel foot. The dim light that casts barely enough to illuminate the tables in front of you. Your head throbs in time with your head beat, and each voice gives you the low grinding stomach turning discomfort. Heavy weights on your wrists tell you that you've been handcuffed. Try to clear my head. You squeeze your eyes and shut, of course. You squeeze your eyes shut and count to 10. The pain in your head slowly dissipates, and your vision gradually swings back to focus. There's a rag in your hip, whenever you laugh. An old dishcloth matted with congealed blood. The dull ache that radiates from the bridge of your nose up, and your sentences tell you where you came from. So my surroundings. The room is dark, far too dark for you to make out its dimensions. All you see was any clarity that you own your own lap and a table in front of you. So to stay calm. Take a deep breath and then slowly release it. Attention flows through your body along with it. It isn't letting go, but the pain in your head eventually dulls to background noise. You remained away for a long time, sitting by yourself in the darkness. Finally, you hear a noise in the distance. The pop hits a fanatical door, unlatching and sliding open. An enormous figure steps into the room, and the door slides shut behind him. you can barely make out the silhouette of the troll standing across from the table from you. Your other senses work to fill in the blanks. He's got a very heavy build. The floor creaks every time he shifts his weight. The rustle of fabric overhead, the sharp curtain tells you that he has permanent milk deposits. He's also wearing way too much cologne. From the chest up, the darkness swallows him. You can see his face. The room remains silent as he busies himself arrange objects on the table in front of him. A notepad, a mug of soy calf, an old ballpoint pen, and an audio recorder. Finally looks up from the objects and focuses on you. Good morning, Miss Waspier. How are you feeling today? Outside of the fact that I spent a night bleeding into a dirty towel, I'm great. How the heck do you know my name? I was like a bee. The chair is cozier than it looks. You don't let me go right now. Oh my god. How the heck do you know my name? We know a lot of things about you, Nix. One of the main benefits of magical interrogation. It cuts through the bullshit and gets you to right to the facts. Sorry about the nosebleed, by the way. Magical interrogation? What did you do to me? You had your people poke around in my head, didn't you? They did something to me while I was unconscious. I think we are finished here. I'm sure I'll tie you to a chair and experiment on your brain. Sounds fair to me. My god. Yeah, that's right. Our mage probed your mind while you were slept. Just the monk out of the light and towards his lips. You hear a long, loud slurping as such a steaming fluid down. Don't know the man myself. I'm given to understand that he's good. Uses a light touch. You, just as the bloody claws, you call this a light touch? Believe me, that nosebleed could have been a whole lot worse. We didn't have to put you on fluids, did we? His sound mug, murky liquid sloshes over him. He was even kind enough to give you a cloth to bleed into. Yeah, sure he's a real prince, but your other mage sure as heck isn't. What other mage? I don't know what you're talking about. Bullshit, yeah, 2 of your people poking around in my head last night. Must have been a figment of the imagination. It happens sometimes. The brain events details to try and make sense of what's happening to it. Give it a few days, and the confusion should fade away. You'll see. I know how to have it in my own head. Somehow, I don't find the argument very convincing. Yeah, sure, maybe you're right. Somehow, I don't find your argument very convincing. We don't even have 2 mages on site, Bullet Hornet. There was no way that you got scanned twice. But hey, believe what you want. Don't let it distract you, though. We got work to do. Now, let's get to it, shall we? Run through along what happened. My goodness, dude. He shovels his paper flips over the notebook on the table and he tips on his pen. Run through what happened last night. I got a better idea. You listen to handcuffs and then go yourself. Oh my god. Your mate has already dredged through my memories. You know everything I do. What's the point of the mind probe is not going to interrogate me anyways. You made us already dredged through my memories. You know everything I do. He put a lot of facts from your brain. It's true. but all jumbled. I take a lot of guesswork, on our part of the piece together into the coherent narrative. Your cooperation with us tells the whole story as you remember it, and you can spare some of the work that be good for the long term. If you lie to me though, well, just don't. I'll know it. Now, if you please, tell me what happened last night. Just start from the beginning and take me through it until the moment we pick up. When we pick it up. Not until I know what happened to my rest of my team. We got them. They're fine. You can see them. You can see them after you tell us what we want to know. I'll help you get. I'll help you give me the. I'll help you. You two gave me the name of the mage with pock-marketed face. Very fair, right? Make you a deal? I'll talk when you crack the window in here. My goodness, dude. Alright, mystery man. If you want to go over what your people pull from my head, I'll play along. That's the spirit. He turns the other quarter with an audible click. Now we already know that your team went to Combat Pong's the biker bar. Then your boss, Kinley Shank, sent you out to conduct a shakedown of some kind. Shakedown is such an ugly word. We engaged in spirited negotiation, that's all. The owner of the bar has something that didn't belong to him. Shank said, to get it. Combat Pong stole from the wrong person. He's lucky that Kinley didn't have him skinned alive. Shakedown is such an ugly word. We engaged in spirited negotiation, that's all. Yeah, sure he did. And there's one thing that Eddie Pong is known for is his good-natured willingness to compromise. Plus his notebook on the table. Says that the object stolen was a Neolithic artifact, a jade Kong, from the Liangzhu period, dated back to 3000 BC or thereabouts. Sounds alright, and again, we want to have even better idea if Pong has been better. We would have been if Pong hadn't stolen it. It was just a rock, an ancient rock, maybe, but a rock is all the same. That's right, Pong stole it because he thought it was natural. Turns out, it was just old. Our marriage confirms it as much. We got your boss Kong out there for safekeeping, by the way. It's in good hands with us. Now we know that you didn't go to Pong alone. One at a time. Could you please tell us our members of the team? Seriously? How can you not know already? Now we're not gonna rat our companions. Seriously, how can you not know that already? Just answer the questions, please. Oh dear Lord. Okay. For my record, Goddrifter, she heard that Comet Pong had really good bar food. What in the world? Goddrifter, the orc girl with the run fixation. What the? Oh heck, Okay, and who else? Isabel, she was there. The dwarf, right? Quiet little thing. Alright, got it. Who last member of your team? Oh, you already know this. Don't you have don't you have others in holding somewhere? That's the question. We had Duckin. He took the point on the run. The ex-cop. Nothing like more than good guys gone bad. The pen dances over the final time, then stops. Tigger glances up at you. Alright, so Chang is sent a group of you to Combat Pongs to recover a very old rock, and she sent you on the eye of one of the bloodiest riots in Kalu City history. Funny timing, don't you think? Not at all. We used You decided not for cover with all civil unrest in the streets. The cops were bound to be busy. Yeah, Kinley Chang, she has a flair for the dramatic, but for the most part, the riot worked in our favor. And myself, from Kinley Chang, we were being paid to make a great decision. Right or no right? What in the world? So we're basically, oh no, they're going for the Persona 5 route. Oh no. The distant sound of urban chaos rang your ears as you led your team through this series of constructive back alleys. It was hot. It was hot out, sweltering, and the humidity let your body drenched. A bad night for a riot, but it makes a good cover. You'll make a good time since you left Hyoi and Kamepong's was the only few blocks away. We're getting close. Smell that garlic? Smell that garlic, onion, sizzling oil? That's thinking chicken wings. How are you getting any of that over the smoke and you're not gonna tear gas is beyond me. I heard that. You're right about one thing though. We're getting close, and that means you need to get your guard up. I heard that. There's a tip, and here I was ready to walk into with my hands in my pockets. Lady Punk is no joke. Her stories about the gold games from the Penguins, the Triple Eights, the Black Sun Boys, the Grinders, packs of animals in leather jackets, all of them, and all of them, and they like to the knives to do the talking. Chicken wings, gun show, focus. The guy that Pong has worked the grill the most nice so a kitchen wizard, and caramelized the wings in fish sauce. That's how the guys at the bus are telling me. I mean, how amazing is that? We got going to Pains for business, Gobbets, not dinner. We get dark first, and maybe any kitchen staff are still alive when we're finished, then maybe we can eat. I could go for some chicken. My goodness, dude. Get dark first, and any kitchen staff are still alive when we finish, then maybe we can eat. Mike, your promises are alien to me, but whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. Deal. Let's get moving. Mike, go ahead, lead the way. All right. Come on, man, hurry up! Two figures in a dirty riding leather studs facing the window. The patch sewn in the back jackets caught the members of the Black Sun Boys, a small-time outfit, one of the dozens in the neighborhood to operate under the Super 80 Combat Pong. The window was unbroken, but not from their lack of trying. You could see half a dozen indentations on the transplant and as many spent shell casings on the ground. The troll was lurking on an access panel trying to brute force his way to the shop security system. His human companion rocked on his heels, practically saliving over what was locked inside. I say the last of broken window on this block, quite a prize for looter with ambition. If the owner of that shop invests that transplant window, then the buildings probably aren't. Might even have automated defenses, a pot or two say. Hey, those two tripped on a building alarm, it could bring a security team right around the spot. Riots and no riots. Not give a darn about the alarm. This bucket is paying killing for protection, and these two aren't hers. They deserve whatever they got. Instead, we just keep going. You still check the building alarm that could bring the security down onto the spot. Riots or no riots. Bingo. These series look like they're out for a while. They might be able to tell us about what the police presents up ahead. If you could get them to talk to us. Otherwise, I suggest just leaving them be. Your call. over another. Gangers. The human ganger turns his heel and suddenly faces you, an extremely frantic motion. It was probably ready to cram high. He snarled at you with a mouthful of crooked teeth. Hey, stranger, this is our alley, Black Sun Boys turf, not a place for tourists. You school you never back off of this block and out of our sight. I'll make you sorry for even coming here. Alright. This entire neighborhood belongs to Kinley Chang, maggot. Show some respect. We're not afraid of you. I mean, why does your boss even care if we rob the store? Your lawyers never comes around these parts. Yeah, well, we're here, and we don't take too kindly of gangsters who don't know when keeping their mouths shut. You want to keep your other teeth? You answer our questions politely. Okay, I'm sorry. Just tell me how to make this right. When it's all problems, give you a credit stick now. Oh my goodness. We got $67 from him? Oh my god. There, you got your money. Now, go away. Never thought can work woman. Oh god, dude. I don't think so. You and your friends leave. Now. His face went hard. His fearful expression wiped away by a wave of pure contempt. But he didn't have the guts to challenge you. He turned to the troll and to the fowl and snarled out the few words and to stalk off and down the alley. That was easy. Anyways. Holy dude! Okay. Let's get the bodies. The bodies have been reduced to bloody ruin. Their mouths were frozen open in the expression of silent horror. The team gathered examined the remains. These people were shot in the back. I don't see any weapons on them either. Someone gunned them down while they were trying to run away. Yeah, well, it happens. Let's keep moving. Tough break. They should have kept indoors. Better not to go wandering. Speaking of which, right, let's go to Pong's. We don't want to stay out here any longer than we had to. Oh god. Stay where you are! Oh god. Yep, it's the riot squad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Hong Kong police force patrols setting down the weapons held and ready, and the center of the pack of men with heavy tactical armor loomed over the others. The players are bought as a regular Hong Kong elite special duties unit. Hey you, stop moving up and put your hands up. A couple of gangers are trying to rob a storefront around the corner, but I sent them running. You might be able to catch them if you hurry. So, should we pursue the... Later, consider if there are gangers there, we'll catch him when we continue to sweep. But look, this woman's clothes, her gear. These people are armed criminals, and they're breaking their curfew. You have your orders. I promise you, I don't want to do this. Well, hey, let's just talk about this, alright? Oh, to heck with it. Oh my goodness, dude. I promise you don't want to do this. Well, there, let's just talk about this, alright? Open fire! Oh, God. Well... Okay, so it looks like we kept our, abilities, to say the least. Alright. My goodness. Listen, 6 damage. Alright. Ow. Yeet. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Um. Yeah. What? I don't have any healing items. They literally sent me here without any healing items. Oh, guys. Okay. And missed. Missed again. What the heck? Okay. Yeet. Yeet. Bites and missed. What in the world? Ow! What is with you girls and some freaking rifles? $14 damage, okay. Damage police comment link. What in the world? Yeah, I need to be healed. Thank you. Okay, 7 damage. Ow! And I missed them all. Okay. Without warning, the cracked and bloody calling that you pulled out of the body of the SDU sort of crackled alive. A singular cold voice poured through the device speaker. Constable, this is great. It's her, the cloud with all the newscasts when ABB on us went live. She said the ambush that killed Carter and our lives. I want all units to move into positions and then sound off. You then hold action until I say otherwise, but you will put this riot down and restore the city in order. This riot is responsible for the police brutality in the Golden City. Something tells us that Crate's plan is to restore isn't gonna be gentle. You don't want to be out there when the call comes to us. No need to tell me twice. Come on, why just keep moving. Right on your heels, Blue on it. Pang's bar should be just around the corner. Okay, it's not this way. Hope we don't run into any more riot units, to say the least. Oh my god, okay. The block was harder hit by the jobs than the others you've been through. The air has been turned into a noxious slurry of soot, ash, and tear gas. It was stomach churning beyond foul. Through the haze, you could see a patrol squad of Hong Kong police force constables facing off against a man and woman in shabby winter clothes. The man was doubled over, coughing, clutches a loaf of bread in one hand and cheap pocket knife in the other. The woman was holding to a small crowbar, frozen like a deer in headlights. Both were clearly terrified. A dozen layer dots pointed at their bodies, protected from their sides of the constable weapons. Drop your weapons and get on your knees now! Do it now! Oh my god, dude. Please, our house burned down in the riots. We just need water and food. We aren't looters, we just need to eat. The cops can't see us through the smoke. They don't know we're here. If we give them the white breeze, they can probably slip past them undetected. Those two, though, they'll be. Personally, I'd prefer to intervene. It's your call. On your knees! This is your last warning. Leave them alone. The constable will the sound of your voice, but you were faster than they were. You caught them flat-footed. Oh boy. Yep. These are no cops. These are freaking cricket cops. God dang. Boys, my boys, what the heck is this BS? Oh my god. My freaking. Yep, my controller has stick drift, so that's gonna be a full-on issue. Doop. What? Oh heck no, you did not just do that. Yeet. Oh heck no. Oh god, what? Okay. Okay, that's one down. Okay, freaking ow. Yep, that was 24 damage. Well then. They literally trying to kill some innocent people that got their house burned down. So, really? Really? Like, that's gonna help in the world. I freaking missed? How in the world did I miss? How did I miss a fool? Oh my god, I... You know what? Never mind. Doop. There we go. Alright. That was 6 damage. 10 damage, okay. Alright. Street justice. Alright. Find a resident. What in the world? The civilians blink up at you. Their faces ashen. The man still hugs his loaf of bread, and his terror is crushed into an hourglass shape. But we're alive! Oh, thank God we're still alive. We've seen the police do brutal things here before, but nothing like this. They were going to kill us over 3 million worth of bread. Listen to me. The cops are locking this entire area. You need to get out of here and off the streets. You don't have to tell us twice. Come on, love. Let's find a place and hide until this blows over. Alrighty then. The place calmly crackers alive again. Great. All teams, wear your weapons and prepare for my mark. Do not move before you are instructed to. Anyone who fails to obey the command will answer to me. I'll wait my instructions. Crate out. What the heck is... A group of middle-aged people in shabby clothing were gathered in the street, huddled together in clustered possessions. Their wide eyes staring at the lights in shock. The rioters were taking their toll. A man with a patchy beard, the leader of the group, by the looks of things, leaned forward. His eyes shifting one another the progression to the next. His voice low and urgent, his tone serious. Look, we can't stay here. Let's gather whatever we can carry and go to the barricades in the edge of town and show the cops our ID. Once we can prove that we live here, that we are unarmed, they'll let us do. That's the plan. You might want to rethink that. Hiding would probably be the safer option. Hide? That's your advice? Look at these streets. Look at all our windows. With a sweep of his arm, he drew your eye across a row of buildings. All that's left is broken windows, the doors being knocked out, and windows shattered. Some have been gutted by structural fires. How safe are we gonna be in there? Do you think, or have any other building in this block? How long until something smashes the door down, and takes everything we got, or worse? That's the risk, sure. But you approach those police brigades, you're probably going to regret it. Hey, it's your call to make. You're taking a chance either way. They're cops. I like our ops better than I do with the people out here on the streets. If you need anything from your homes, clothes, heirlooms, valuables, go get them. And be quick about it. We'll meet back up here in 10 minutes. And then we head to the barricade. We're getting out of this death trap. They do realize they. Forget. Let's go. Let's go into the freaking. Let's go to combat pogs. A lanky man in a skin-tight vest leers at you at the end of the bar. He looks like a lower-level gold ganger dressed in black boys' clothes. He sat down in front of you to block your progress. Bar's closed on orders of the boss. Someone out of here now. Funny, that sounds almost like almost like I said when I scared out those idiots you had looting stores in the alley. You got no business telling any black son boys what to do. So, now I'm gonna ask you the choice. Give you a choice. Get bullied or start bleeding. I don't have to play with you, boy. I'm here to speak with your boss. No way. You don't think combat pong. You talk to me. You talk to me. And I about show you how to get your boss, or I'll put a hole in you that I could drive a truck through. Oh my! He looks along the sides you up, really examined you, and the bravado disappeared. Oh hey, I don't wanna boss! Oh my goodness. I know what? Eddie combat pong. A low voice growled and spit sides the bar. Me sideways, Jimmy. Have I gotten everything myself around? Gone to do everything myself around here? Why do I even keep you around for? Eddie Combat Pong, the owner of the Combat Pogs, as the ringleader of the half-dozen Kowloon City Gold Gangs, the Blackstone Boys introduced, was included. He leered at you through the mouthful of gold cap teeth. Panic was a living stereotype. The surly dwarf in the flesh, 10 tons of Napoleon complex and 70 kilos body. What in the world? Are you listening to my boy? Maybe listen to me. We are close. And if you want to keep all your teeth, you'll turn around and go the way you came. No way, man. You reopen that kitchen. And you do that now. We're here for the wings and business. Person's eyes. and we also want that artifact that you stole. Because you, that's why. You know what? You heard the woman pong. We want chicken pong and the ancient rock. And we want them now. With extra sauce and a bucket of lobster rolls and a whole fistful of napkins, wet wipes, and you know what? Easy have them. He wrapped around his finger against the bar, and in his gesture, but it set the alarm bells ringing in your head. All around you, gangers begin to shifting their positions. Their smells growing ugly. Friends growing ugly. Hands creeping towards the holsters from somewhere in the back of the room. You heard an ominous sound, heavy footsteps, and the scrape of something metal against the floorboards. Kitchen's closed, sweetheart, unless you want to man the oven yourself. Chicken's off the table, but if you come for the happy hour sometime, I'll be happy to hook you up. Now, if you want to rock, I gotta assume that you're on Chang's payroll. That you? You first. Tell me what you know about Kong you lifted. How the Kong you lifted? What a man like you want with a prolific rock artifact anyway? What business is yours? His mouth gets to a frown. He yells and says, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and answer that for you. It's not your business. The rock belongs to me now, and the story. You want to bet? That stone is Kelly Chang's, and you're stealing it. I'm here to get it back." "I don't think so, Eric girl." "You're standing in my home right now. See all these people around you? They're my friends. And they don't take kindly to strangers who come because you're trying to throw their weight around. Look, man, if we don't bring the rock back to Chang, you're gonna have to You're gonna have a war on your hands. Think you can take on the Yellow Lotus? And that old lady wanted the war? Should have sent her soldiers, not a hiring hand. Can't help but notice that she didn't do that. More shifting from the assembled gangers is ready to start shooting, but the others were clearly concerned. Kelly Chang's name carried a lot of weight up to Kowloon City, and everyone knew the Yellow Lotus. The shift wasn't difficult for you to see. Penn could see it too. Tell you what, I'm in a generous mood. I don't really need the rock for anything. Sounds like Chen gets you in the bind. You're gonna get in trouble with her if you don't bring it back tonight. So I'll sell it for you. Give me, say, 500 new yen, and I have my boys box it up. Why not let it go? Why let it go so cheap? Oh my goodness, dude. Too much for my blood. I think I'll just take it from you instead. Alright, dude. You give me the rock, and I'll try to get it. And convince Kenny not to burn your bar to the ground. Oh my goodness. Wait, do we have an... I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we don't have enough karma. Shoot. Wait, right. Dud. He tells him the crash steak he's seen through the back of the ugly smell. Isn't it trouble behind our bar? Go on, take it up. Thing and get out. More trouble than it was worth anyway. Alright, grab that. Okay, grab it. There you go. Now let's get the f*** out of here. What in the world? Seems like an awful waste. All trouble over a stupid hunk of rock. It's Kenley's rock. That's all we have to know. We better get moving. Slim attack hit the ground at their feet, cutting you short. A canister of some kind. You didn't hear where it came from. You sealed your lips shut and whatever's on the front of your nostrils anyway. You know, shot with the chemical tank. Oh my god. The impound lot. You were as ring mechanically as the confinement room wasted. And he's been taking for so long, Rick. Oh my goodness. So they return to talk. The troll lifts his audio recorder from the table and clicks it off. He sense a sign from a moment looming over your sizing up. Then he pursues his lips and nods. And that's when he picked it up. That's right, when I came to, I was already handcuffed and sitting in a chair. I told you your darn story. Now take me to the rest of my team. Well, the story ended with me getting knocked out unconscious. What do you think? I told you your darn story. Now take me to the rest of my team. Don't worry about your friends. They're safe and sound in the pad. You'll be seeing them soon. Soon enough? Forget that. I gave you what you asked for. Take me to them now. Not just yet. There's still something else that you have looked at first. Your testimony was helpful. It's only fair that we learn something in return. Oh? What's that? A troll pulls an object out of the police evidence marked Hong Kong Police Force logo. A PDA with a crack case stippling in some of his day-old blood. We recovered this at the scene. Take a look at what we got. Look where saving your team from. Tell me, are you with the Hong Kong Police Force, or did you break into one of their evidence lockers? We'll talk about that later. But for now, he sets PDA down on the desk, activates it towards the tip of his pen, slides it towards you. But for now, keep your eyes on the screen. Oh, and don't think that PDA. You don't want to get. And don't touch that PDA. You don't want to get your fingerprints on it. Watch the video feed. The feed is shaky. Whoever owns the device must have been panicked out of breath. You can see people swarming, including the locals that you spoke on spoke on in the street. All of them carried burns of some kind or another. A laptop there, a knapsack there, backpacks bulging with shrink rats, food, and bottled water. None of the locals appeared to be armed. The camera wheeled around and you can see a firing line of police. The man with the patchy beard is pleading with them, begging to be let through. He says that he isn't a writer. That's none of the people that none of the people here are. The constable faces behind his mask, says nothing. The camera focuses on the figure behind the police lines. Her features are instantly familiar. Chief Inspector Crate. She looks into the camera, then she reaches her hand into an ear and speaking into the comm link. Her voice is loud and clear enough that you can hear it over the PDA's teeny speakers. All teams, you know your orders. Open fire, put them down. What? An explosion of gunfire fills the ears, and the camera spins crazily, and you catch the panoramic view of bodies bursting like water balloons. Faces that you recognize from your trip to combat punk screams for help and are silenced. The second volley of gunfire catches the owner of the PDA. You hear him shriek, watch the camera spins dizzily. You hear the sickening cracks and the video feeds flickers and dies. Video goes silent. Without a word, your interrogator lifts from the table and returns his evidence back. You think that any cameras that comes surprise? The SDU has the reputation. You killed everyone. You just host them all down. Never thought I'd be having to get drugged and kidnapped. There's a person that riots at least. That's the story that all the news outlets are running with unofficially. It was a massacre. If we haven't pulled you out of there, you will have been gunned down with the rest. Why did you show me this? Good question. Let's just say that people at the top have had their eyes on you for a while. You'll get the answers you need soon enough. The troll stretches, slips his pen back. The troll stretches, slips back into his pen and the breath into his breast pocket, and flips the notepad so fast shut, and then he taps it. Here's a key. He shows into his PDA, and the cuffs around your wrist go slack. The lights in the room come up, and for the first time you can see his face and the badge on his hip. Hong Kong Police Force standard issue. A laminated card flips in his breast as it states his name, Inspector David Young. Okay, I think we're done here. Hang on, you can't show me, then cut me loose. You're playing my games with me. How can I make you regret it? You're even uglier than I imagined you'd be. Like, what are you charging me with, Inspector? Nothing. You are under arrest. You and your team are here as guests of the Hong Kong Police Force, and you're going to remain that way until we tell you differently. Guests of the Hong Kong Police Force? You're under arrest, Inspector? No. If you were under arrest, you'd be at a nice, cozy police station. Now, Chill and Lab will clear everything up when you talk to them. Don't worry. They'll be sending for you very soon. You'll find out. Wait patiently at the door to open. Attempt to face the door. Examine the door more closely. Pound on the door and yell, "Let me out here, you!" Stare at somebody. continue waiting. Eventually you hear the sound of muffled voices on the other side of the door, followed by a dull thunk. The scraping of metal drags over the metal fills your ears. The door pops open, only a crack. A silver daylight seems to the other side. The sun stabs your eyes into a step from the Turkish room into a noonday sun. Blinking again, the glare of world gradually swings into focus. A familiar face greets you. Nix, you're out? Oh, thank God. They had you locked away, but in there since we got here. True story. Well, I knew that you were where you were because you could hear you screaming last night. You okay? You won't hurt. They didn't hurt you too, did they? No, whiskey. In fact, they say we aren't even prisoners. I got a heck of a headache though. That mage, maybe more than one. Well, brought my mind that I was unconscious. Beyond that, they were just asking questions. There you too? Great. There goes my chance of rescue. Oh my God. Really? I gotta go out on a limb and call BS on that one. I mean, of course we're prisoners. First they gassed us, and now the guys pinned up like animals. None of this makes sense, my friend. Our captors are just like police constables, but it isn't such a booking. It's on the impound lot, and gassing you as they did it is unauthorized tactic to say the least. How did they pick it up right there? You weren't even with us on the run. I was taken unawares as I imagined you were truth be told, I was working on my shop at the time. I'd rather not dwell on it. Truth be told, it is a long story. You know what else doesn't make sense? The cops come after us all. I mean, David B was lifted, right? That's what Auntie Chang said that we got out of the Wall City. It was lifted. ABB that Josephine Song had Craig put out on us as come with the killer capture order, and they weren't paying attention to the captured part. If we hadn't been lifted, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We'd all be dead, just like Night John Carter. Duncan's back stiffens as he holds his tongue. We should be dead by now. Should be dead now. Or in a security facility somewhere, instead of just sitting in the impound lot. And not just us either. Just in the distance. What the heck? Wait. Is that our safe boat? At the edge of the impound lot, there's the deck. There is the tether of the docks, and the rustling hulk of the Kraken rises above the surroundings. Heavy chains snakes from the secure moorings on the door, and heavy madlocks and clapping down on the vessel hull. She isn't getting anywhere. They didn't arrest us. They arrested our darn boat. and those of us on board were taken along the ride. You know, that was irritating grunt. No warning was given. They simply hooked us to a tug, cut away our moorings, and hauled us away from the harbor. Can you shed any more light on this all, Bullet Hornet? I mean, whoever you talked to in there, has anything else slip anything? Taylor said that they were here as guests of the Honga Police Force, whatever that means. He mentioned a couple of names. You ever heard of anyone named Lam or Chew? I know a lot of people named Lam and Chew too. They aren't common names. They said where we're here, saying where we are. I'm guessing that they're high-ranking cops. Beyond that, though, your guess is as good as mine. Guy just suddenly leads towards the Sildor headcock, and above our race, Leslie gnarled hand gestured to the team to halt. Do you hear that? Footsteps. Someone is coming. Prepare yourself. We're about to have a company. What the heck? Are they? Oh god, they're a uniformed constable wearing a sergeant thing that passes through a set of double gates and into your holding pen. She walks in with an air of quiet authority, her face expressionless mask. A pair of worried eyes fix themselves on you. Bullet Hornet, step forward, please. Thank you for your cooperation. Senior Inspector Lam and Q want to word with you. I think I'd like to word with them too. That isn't good enough. I want you to talk to me right here in the yard, where we can all hear you. If they want to talk, I can talk. Just tell me where to go. I think I'd like to word with them too. That's alright too. Very good. In a moment, I'm going to let you out of the cage. When I do that, I want you to make your way to the commanding trailer near the edge of the dock. Don't do anything stupid. You're being watched. Yeah, I know the drill. Better get walking then. Go on, move. You don't want to leave your senior inspectors waiting. Okay. The crowd convines to a commanding trailer and parked up to the gills with 70 with security rated technology. Terminals and surveillance packages all stamped with the mental health logos. Fills every inch of available space. Just hey, a pair of senior inspectors, one male, one female, sent over a command console. The man offer you a friendly smile. Ah, Miss Wallacebeer, you're here. Very good. I'm Senior Inspector Andy Lam, one of the leaders of this task force. Thank you for coming so promptly. She says, yeah, sure. Senior Inspector. The woman an elf retorts through her mouth and seems drawn to the permanent scowl. Look, Lam, I got a magazine and our guest. I got a fellow migrant and our guest is a professional criminal. You think you could dispense with the pleasantries and get to business? Yes, of course. My apologies, Senior Inspector Chu. And as for you, Bullet Hornet, you might be wondering what you and your team are doing here. Heck yeah, I want to know what I'm doing here, and I hope for your sake, and I like the answer. That's an understanding of a century. Where do you get off kidnapping me and my crew? I get the feeling that you're going to tell me. That's an understanding of a century. Where do you get off kidnapping me and my crew? Oh my god. If it wasn't kidnapping, Bullet Hornet, we did you a favor by pulling you off the street. It's like, okay, you did me a favor. Why out kindness of your heart? I can handle myself, Chiu. I don't need any favors from you. Okay, so you did me a favor. Why? Out of kindness of your heart. I saw you the video. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so don't be ridiculous. Of course not. We helped you because we got a problem, and you're in the unique position to help us solve it. There's a job offer below it. He want to hire you. Unique position, huh? Want to tell you what you mean by that? We need to get info on someone that you have history with. Someone that we suspected of criminal wrongdoing, but couldn't move on without proof. Pull out the file, Lam. Lam nods and his fingers dance over the PDA keyboards. He raised the device to show you that he pulled up on the display. From the device side screen, a familiar face leans back at you. Lam holds to your face for a few seconds, then pulls the device away. Yeah, I see with this woman. Yeah, that's great. When the PVD went out on Mutant Dawkins, she's the one who appeared here to try to tell the world. Team Inspector Crate is a highly decorated officer, a leader of Hong Kong Police Force Elite Special Duties Unit. Within the police force, she is universally respected and feared. He's also the unofficial face of Special Special Duties Unit in the Hong Kong media circuit. When they need a talking head for a news broadcast, she's the woman to go to. To her fellow inspectors, Kraid is a hero and role model. They did go against her without a second division. The woman has a lot of pull. Just read it out, get it, move on. And each inspector are doing something, I take it. Anti-need for an outsider. That's right. Key members of the exclusive council believe that Kraid is at the center of the criminal conspiracy within the Hong Kong police force. That and she and her co-conspirators have been working as mercenaries under our noses, taking an illicit side of working for profit, tarnishing the Hong Kong police force's good name in the process. This task force was assembled to investigate that suspicions. Your media Dawn Typical has turned on you, huh? How terribly sad. Okay, I get it. Tell me where I come in. They believe that she's gone bad? Gee, what was their first clue? Especially with Josephine's song. Funny enough, including the APB that song has Kraid put on you, you may be aware that your name was cleared, by the way. That the APB was lifted and your files scrubbed clean. Love and I were the ones who made that happen. In that case, I think is in order. It won't be necessary. The APB should never have been called out in the first place. This skinning it was the right thing to do. Now, we understand that the process of working with the police task force could feel foreign to you, and I fully expect that you have questions I'd like to ask. If there are any questions you'd like to know, I'd must answer. Here's one. Why me? There are other runners in Hong Kong. I want to know who I'll be working with if I do this. What are your roles in this organization? Tell me where these impound lines are located, and I want to know how far from home you taking me. How in the heck did you get my boat without Kenny Chang stepping in? Kenny Chang stopping you. I have to go back to who you gonna let me do that? What in the world? Okay, here's one. Why me? There are plenty of other runs in Hong Kong. Other runs don't have to build a reason to want Kraid dead. You do. Beyond that, you're a perfect reliable asset for the job, and you got caught or killed, the SDU will assume that you were there to get revenge for what they did to you. So if I get caught doing this job, you're gonna leave me to twist. How is that any different from any other job you worked? Besides, what we put you from in your interrogation has convinced us that we can trust you for this. Not invaluable people in our position. I don't know who I'm working with. Okay, yeah. I handle the technical side of investigation. Decking information, monitoring, and control surveillance work. That sort of thing. She's on the loan for Minnesota Corporation. She's a cop, just like I am. But her primary resource is safeguarding the company's image and financial interests. What's hard? What does the Japanese care? What does the Japan? Oh my goodness, dude. What does the Japan Corp care about some dirty cops in Hong Kong? So we got a cop and a company woman. I gotta say, it's hard for me to choose which of you I trust less. Oh my goodness, dude. The Hong Kong police force is owned by and operated by Mitsuhama. The company is obviously concerned about what's happening here, so they dispatched me and Liam to help Liam lead the investigation. Considering the corporation relations here to bridge the gap between the suits and the uniforms. That's right. As long as you pay me, I don't care who you work for. My goodness, dude. That's the spirit. Like, okay, tell me where this impound all this and was okay, and what I want to know if how far from home are you taking me? We're near the Aberdeen that we are right to Huey. That's absolutely all you need to know. Secrecy is one of our most important tools for survival, Blue Hornet. We can't give you that exact address. How the heck did you get my boat here without killing Cheng stopping you? What makes you think she could stop us? You know, well, it's profitable. We had Navy, but we have a Navy at our disposal. Navy? What did you do? Attack Huey? Of course not. We made a token show of force, and that was that. Kenny Shane doesn't want the Marine police parking a parking a Sea Panther out the Huey coast. Oh my goodness, my freaking eyes are watering. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm good. You're in more, any more than anybody would. As hot, as highly, she might think you, she wasn't about to risk shooting or to keep us from towing your houseboat. I'd go to Yoi. You gotta let me do that. If you chose to work with us, certainly, when the job's done. If you refuse in our hand, well, that's more complicated discussion. I thought you said I wasn't a prisoner here. But you're not. But the thing is, you know, about a task force now, that's a security risk. If you help us, we're gonna have to hold here for your own safety. You can't go back to Huey when the job's done and create enter people are behind bars. However long it takes. That's right. However I need water. I almost lost my voice. Okay. That's right. How long it takes. Or you can help us and be home in a day or two. Your call. The next question. So what's next? What's next is now we let you go. For now, take some time. Think it over. Come back when you're ready to seal the deal. After you accept it, we'll go into the details of the run. I'm not accepting anything from you without running it by my team first. And that's why we're letting you go. Talk to them and tell them exactly what we told you. We're confident that they want to work with us. They should be heading to the Kraken as we speak. Fun name, by the way. When you made your decision, come back to us. No rush, no pressure. We're not gonna coerce you into doing this. We're all on the same team after all. I'll talk to my people. No promises. Oh, it's not okay. They already went home. Oh boy. Okay. As you pass through the hatch and step into the familiar confines of the Kraken, you find a team waiting for you. Well, this is a heck of a thing. You said gun show, not our best day ever as a team. So, what's the deal about it? Who'll catch us? Are they really causing something? Or are we doing something else? They're costs. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so they're costs, specifically in Hong Kong Police Force run by a couple of senior inspectors. They're probably this one they console. Technically, Hong Kong Police Force, but closest to wage slaves than real detectives. About to rank and file police constables led by a couple of souls in business suits. Third cops, particularly a Hong Kong Police Force, run by a couple of senior inspectors. Knew it. This whole thing is had Hong Kong Police Force thinking all over it. They can dress however they want, but at the end of the day, a cop's a cop. So what other task force want with us? Did they pitch the agenda to you? No one's to work with them to help take on Korean and their dirty cops. Really? That's interesting. What'd you tell them? I told I wouldn't agree with them until I run anything by you. Until I ran it by you. I found on the line about needing to check in mostly was texting them. I want to see if they let me talk. That's why I'm here now, and we can figure out what next step ways of my eyes. I thought I wouldn't agree if anything until I ran it by you. Huh, well that's guess nice to know that you're thinking of us. So what's the next step? We're about to find out. Show hands. Who's willing to work with the Hong Kong police force? If we're going to get ourselves out of this, we're going to need backup. Kinley might be able to provide it. We call a fixer and tell her that we're bringing her a job for once. If we're going to get ourselves out of this, we're going... My goodness, dude. If we get ourselves out of this, we're going to need backup. Kinley might be able to provide it. Good call. Good call. We should get her up to speed on what's going on here as well. I mean, she's gonna know that the cops have sees the Kraken. She probably watched him tow the boat away. She already got me wondering why the heck maybe she jumped to conclusions. We don't want her to come to the wrong ones. Contact Kinley Chang with your PDA. No time like the frickin' president. You technically Chang's personal account laying up in your PDA hit with a button. A moment later, an old woman's face appeared on the screen. Well, honey, a pleasure to see you, dear. I've been worried sick. Now, where'd you call and saying what the f you been? Oh my god. Hong Kong cast us on our way to the combat bonds. They've holding me in the ampon lot. Indisposed, I was trapped in a long, awkward conversation with the police interrogator. In trouble out of the tank. Turns out the cops were still following me even after APB was called off. My goodness, dude. Cops were still following me. Ah, I see. You're calling me on from police custody? Never learned anything that he didn't already know. In fact, he told me that image poking around my head, like Chang. My calling you isn't going to make much of a difference. They scanned you? How disappointing. Things like what they said to you. Don't leave everything out. The cause who took us is always an anti-corporation task force. A leaders called Chiu and Lam, Auntie Chung. That's what that's what the sergeant at the hotel holding pen said. They're holding inspectors. They're senior inspectors working the order executive council. These won't be real names, dear. Not if they let you contact them like this. Well, whoever they are, they're after the cops that were working with Josephine Song. They want my help. Now that they failed to ambush you, then the ones that killed Nigel and Carter. Nobody gives a fuck about Carter. Yo, Chang, you don't have to do it talking so dirty. Oh my goodness. No one gives a fuck about Carter. You should know better than to interrupt me by now, Gunshow. Now be a good boy and keep your mouth shut. Duggan clutches his jaw. He clearly is furious, but he says nothing. Alright, I want you to go along with it. Tell him that you'll take the job, with my blessing. So that follows, you did love Nijar. You want to work with these people? Alright, that's what that follows. You did love Nijar. That isn't what this is about. Not entirely. Like, I always wanted to get a runner into one of the Hong Kong Police Force security faculties, but this was never in the cards. Now comes this task force inviting you in. Is you avenge my sweet Nijar's death in the process? Well, so much the better. So to spawn the cops makes sense, I suppose. I said, any special instructor that you want me to follow? I can't believe you're going along with this. Like, you're already in their custody there. It couldn't do any harm when you play for you to play along. Just be smart, Bull Hunter. Do nothing that could endanger the Yellow Lotus or myself, and report back to me. If you see anything that could constitute a fear of threats. Above all, keep your eyes open and don't trust the task force of yours, whatever you do. Another or a party back to you will want to find. See that you do. I'll be waiting. Oh, and Blue Hunter, I should have the police confiscate the Kong used procured from Lady Tong. Not when I paid you to retrieve for me. Get it back. She thumbs the button on the PDA and the screen goes black. Well, guess that's it. We're doing this. Killing's right is opportunity for us to kill two birds with one stone. We take down the cops that hunted us and collect the intel with the Hong Kong police force. I don't like it, but I don't see what choice I have. Well, prisoners here. Wherever your alarm says. I wanted to kill every one of those well, really fast with the help. That's great, and then get along, get their turn like this, dude. I don't like it, but I don't see what choice we have here. We're prisoners here. Whatever Q alarm says. Then there's no more to be said. You go back and alarm Q and accept the job. I'll ready my gear. Alright. Hold on a second. We're trying to see inspectors. Which is what we're gonna do. Welcome back. Did you dug over the job with your crew? And my boss, we decided to help you. We'll be holding you on that. Don't worry about me. When I take a contract, I don't break it. Good to hear. Now let's get to it. Want to get us started, Fiona? Alright. A hand goes up to reflectively touch the pendant and hold her neck. She nods and turns to you. Alright, pay attention, Shadowrunner. I don't want to repeat myself. Yeah, I'm listening. We know that Crate and her people are dirty, but we don't have any ironclad proof. We have to gather something to concrete if we want to move on her. Got it. Keep going. She's right. What we need is tangible evidence of Crate's wrongdoings. We're not your records. We're in communications, video feeds, that sort of thing. We know that that proof is being held, but we can't get to it without tipping our hands. That's where you come in. Just tell me what you need me to do. So this is gonna be covered up. Then you don't want things to go out. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So this is going to be a covered up. Then you don't want things to go loud. Firstly, I prefer if you don't label Lewis to the police station. The senior inspector Chu may beg to differ on that. That said, some conflict is probably going to be unavoidable no matter what you do. We're going ahead of ourselves. So let's take a back step. Crate likes to keep her people close to her. They constitute their power to single police station on the harbor. She leans over the pole in an image of the terminal and aerial holopic of a squad building proudly against the water edge. There it is, and OSCU headquarters and Crate's current base operation. They call it the Tiger's Den. Any specific significance on the name? It is a throwback to the old days, before executive consoles took over. Back then, SU were constantly known as the Tigers, or the Flying Tigers. Have patches on their uniforms and everything. When Mutahama took over the Hong Kong Police Force contract, they did away with the old symbol, but in this case, the nickname stuck. We're going to get you to the station, and you're going to liberate the information that we need. Then, we get to take Crate and her people down. And you suggest that we go get in to the front door? Not quite. You and your team will be smuggled in via the loading dock. We secure a transport to you to the old associates of yours. a pirate and smuggler named Captain Jomo. You're with, my goodness, you're working with Showers and a cop and a pirate. Aren't supposed to be cops. I know him. He's a good man. Great, well balanced horizon and Indonesian selling songs to look forward to. My goodness. I know him. He's a good man. Don't know if I go that far, but he's a competent smuggler, and that's what you need him for. Roy provided with a copy of a situation timetables. He knows when there will be flusher cops and they'll be running to a skeleton crew. He'll time your arrival so that you'll have a minimal resistance to contend with. For instance, I'll take the fun out of that. You trust on the inner workings of the Hong Kong police force a station to a pirate. Oh my goodness, these freaking answers. You trust the inner workings of the Hong Kong police force to a freaking pirate? Those protocols will be visiting soon. Visiting soon enough, believe me. There are going to be a lot of changes inside the Hong Kong police force after we completed the mission. What's Spear? I promise you that. After John gets you to the docking area, our women on the inside will let you into the complex. You need to make your way up the administration level. That's where Crate's evidence room is located. We'll take you to the position to hear the station. From there, we'll monitor your progress. Monitor us how? Your team will be outfitted with mics, body cameras, and condition monitors before you leave. We'll have clear view of what's going on inside the station. So if we get in trouble, we can. So if we get in trouble, we call it the cavalry then. Alright, so you monitor me, fine. Let's get back to the briefing. So you're in trouble, you call it the cavalry then. Not so much, no. We can't send any of our own people into the station. The risk is too high. We'll be watching because it's our op. As long as you're inside, I need eyes on you for corporate oversight reasons. Mr. Hama has financially stake on this operation going smoothly. I intend to make sure that goes. Got it? You'll be spying on us, but when we land hard, you won't lay a finger. Have I got that right? Like this dude. Alright. If the truly hits the fan, if your heart rate's all flight lines say, then we do what we have to do to complete the mission. But you have to understand that's strictly be the last resort. So he's right, Bullet Hornet. We can't afford to take any chances. If Crate and her employees find out about this task force, they'll put an entire operation on jeopardy. I wouldn't expect to go all that. As a rule, Johnsons don't get their hands dirty. I'm glad to hear we understand each other. When you get to the admin level, you'll be stepping into hostile territory. Crate and her people have more or less taken over the whole floor. They won't think twice about putting a bullet in your head if they catch you there. If you counter any resistance up there, you're gonna have to shoot your way through it. This won't give you a chance to do anything else. I'll be calling in the favor of Mr. Ha to bring down the station's comms, so you won't need to be worried about them calling for any outside help. Anyone who's already in the building is your problem to deal with. What's my objective? The evidence room. The proof that we need should be stored on disks in there, or maybe a terminal. You'll be looking for a log of bribes accepted by Crate and the STU. We could also use any other proofs of corporation that you find, transactions records, achieving the communications between Crate and their clients, that kind of thing. You'll pull the evidence, get back to the boat, and return the package to us at the impound yard. We'll analyze it, and once we make sure we got her nailed, we'll make our move on Crate. Alright, so I find the objective room, grab the data you need, Get back to Jomo. He'll bring you back here and off with the data. That's about the size of it. Think you can handle it? It'll be a milk run. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I expect it to be a challenge, but if it means payback for crates, I can do it. It'll be a milk run. Glad to hear you feeling confident. Don't get too cocky though. Crate and SEO are no joke. If you need gear, talk to Sergeant Lee out in the yard. He's our quartermaster. I'm sure that Captain Jomo can help you out with anything that Lee can't, including any additional personnel that you might need. The good captain assisted asked about you, but by the way, wanted to have a word about some side work. As a care with you, you won't stop me from doing my own jobs on the side. As long as you keep quick and concise, you can do it. You can do your thing. You won't interfere, but trust has its limits. Don't ever think about turning against us or sabotaging this operation. If you won't like what happens, you won't like what happens to you, we'll wait on you to launch the operation. Well, we're on your timetables here. Where you're ready to go, talk to Jomo. We're clear on that? Yeah, we're clear. Good. We'll see you at Crate's compound then. Alright, so I've been streaming this for an hour and 33 minutes. What the heck is this? Oh. Alright, so I think that's gonna be it for now. Okay, before we go any further, let's see, this is police constable. Okay, so you're the person interested in everyone's been talking about? RIOT has big plans for you. You're not right. Look at me, I guess. You are. I was like, anyway, you got for long here. Let the yellow second and put in the cage. Yeah, lucky you feel. Like, hey, I feel John life. Yeah, it seems that way, dude. I can do it for you. I just passed by. You didn't. What do you think, constable? Alright, call me Blue Hornet. I'm a big fan of street names. They feel kind of immature. I didn't mean to distract you. I got to go. Go on then. Alright, so you're supposed to... Okay, so let me look for the quartermaster, because... apparently, that's what Huey... Okay, oh my god, okay, this is actually a lot bigger than I expected. Trench coat man, what in the world? 1 second, I'll be with you. Got over here checking the fantasy urban brawl stats. What in the world? Who are you? You don't look like a cop. I'm not. But then again, neither are you. We're in the same boat. Freelance airline and QA need to get the jobs done. Now, I don't, okay, so you do for them. Decking. Okay, yep. So he's a decker. He's a local. I didn't expect to use it. My goodness. What's the whole smell? Durian. Want some? Are you trying to poison me? How can you eat this? How can you eat that? How can you eat the awful stuff? There's nothing like durian, and you try it with like, see, I can't imagine why. Yeah, you now really want to know more. Okay. I was like, you were stolen from a zoo? What in the world? Was it a good plan? Dump shotgun, heck. Oh no. Is it? Oh yes, you see how bad that could be. What in the world? So the thing is, that you, well, they're trying not to bring any more zoos. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the quartermaster. So you're the new talent, the Shadowrunner. The brass told me that you got clearance to buy here, so your money's welcome. If you need supplies, I can outfit you for a reasonable price. Heard that? That's the I can't sell you. Not technically. It's talking about big guns, the heavy ordnance, that kind of thing. Oh, and what kind of favor are you talking about? Oh my goodness. I'll take a look. Nice buy. Let's see what you got. In terms of armor. Okay, so yeah, we don't... Oh my god, we only have 4 grand. What in the world? Alright. Shiny streetwear. Okay. Court mage. Military vest. Holy crap. Alright, so we're gonna need someone in combat garb. What in the world? Else? Yeah. Guns and grenades. Alright. Okay, so we need to be range combat 6 in order to actually, well, combat 7 to get the more stronger stuff. Yes, no thanks. Well, Sergeant, I think that's all I have to say. Been in the forest for 22 years now. God dang! I've been loaning out gear for most of it. Got a wife back home, a couple of kids. That's about it, really. Hey, whatever works for you. Get yourself. See you later. Alright, so we met the quartermaster, and okay, I'm not gonna lie, the gear actually is hidden. Right, again, I have a freaking cyber arm, so what the heck am I supposed to do about it? Anyways. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. See you next. Later today I'll be streaming some Gran Turismo 7. Specifically, I'm actually going to be doing a grinding live stream, so that way I can actually unlock the new but buy the new cars that are coming into the coming to the game. And yeah, so without any further ado, you can hit the notification button to follow and subscribe to the channel. And lastly, be sure to check out all my socials. And without any further ado, this is Goddrifter signing off, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.